Squad, this is Idol Mafia, and we've just finished Monte Capo event. It's actually the morning since reset is very late, which means we're actually gonna check out the rewards, see where we finished, and also just share some extra tips of how I've been able to rank well without spending much diamonds. Over in the top right, we can see the event has ended. Let me just quickly press that cash truck, and we finished rank 17. Nice. So the idea was actually trying to stay in the top 20 as everyone's sort of pushing late on, and I managed to just squeeze it. You can see it's very close between 16 to 19, whereas pretty comfortable from rank 20. So I ended up spending more diamonds just to ensure I stayed in the top 20, because you can see those keys change from a normal mystic to those trait keys, and we got 20 additional shards of Kate, which is okay, but of course staying in the top 20 is always very nice. In total I spent probably 800 diamonds. Those are just organically earned from the game, so no money, no perks or stuff were bought from the shop. And you can see me at number 17. We finished with a 6.8E. Now if you are looking to just complete all of the milestone rewards that you see up here, that's equivalent to probably 500 diamonds across the 4 days. I kind of did it in the first 2 days, so you have more time if you don't want to spend your diamonds, which makes this an event that you can complete just by spending a few, especially if you manage to reach the last 2 levels, the main one being the 400 diamonds. So that's kind of going to reward you back the diamonds that you've spent. So while I would say I spent maybe 700-800, then I've got 50% of that back. But if you end up spending 500-600, then you kind of have all of your diamonds back, so that's actually pretty sweet. So I do recommend spending at least the minimum amount of diamonds to complete those milestones. So let's collect them all. Something I want to note on here, since the event has closed, I can't actually show the table and my talents of where I sort of ranked everything, but I was like 95% weighted to chip income. I know some people are sort of questioning whether they should go some avenues. I've done this event a few times now, and I've just seen if you want to rank well and get all those milestone rewards without spending much or just being an organic player, then you just want to really max those chip incomes. I finished level 34 on chip income. I left blasters at level 1, and then the double capo maybe level 4, so when you get 20% chance of receiving an extra capo when you pick in the machine. And then wine income, that was kind of balanced, maybe level 9, level 10, but very much weighted to chip income. So I highly recommend doing it that way. I was kind of a highest rank of 10, and then just making sure I stayed in the top 20. So I settled at rank 17 after those 4 days, which is pretty impressive and very awesome. So if you want to read more about the strategy of Monte Capo, I've got other videos on my Phoenix Place channel here at YouTube, so make sure you subscribe and check out the Idol Mafia playlist, and you can read my guide in the video description on my website at onetechtraveler.com. But without further ado, in total we are going to get plenty of mystic keys, 18, 22, 24 mystic keys, 1, 4, 9, 17 of those trait keys. I mentioned in my last video the new update that added a social shop, but also changes those random capo shards. So instead of 180 random capos, that drops significantly, roughly to like a sixth, but we do have the chance to change it any nation trait or those magnum capos, so we can actually select the heroes. So the capos, so great for those in the higher ranking cities like myself in 60, where you kind of need specific capos to continue developing them, and then just all the little bits in between. We get the 20 chests here and 30, so we get 50 of those mystic capo shards to choose between tentacles and godfather, and of course alongside Stefano, Kate, and those additional 5 selection keys. So without further ado, let's claim those. Sweet. And like I mentioned, you want to hit that 400 diamonds, which feels really good. It's kind of getting insane cash back on it, so definitely worthwhile. And we get our rank 17 rewards, so pretty awesome. Let's go down here. We have a total of 47 keys, also free. And in the notice board we have a headhunter that's coming up, so that's going to be in a separate video. The safe opening event is in 2 days, so I will see. I might hold out, but I kind of think for this video I should open up the event rewards. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned for my headhunter video. Let's open them up, shall we? All right, just do it in tens, so we're gonna get at least a 2 here. Stefano, Speak of the Devil, or the Capo. Enzo, that's 2 there, and let's just go 5. Sweet. And then for the traits, I think I need some tech. I need to advance my Ava. Let's just keep going here. So I'm going to open this up to 6 so we can get that in 10s. Nice. C and V. So that's 3. This will be our 4th. Nice. And then maybe I'll put this to attack. Plenty there. Alright, so we've got 4 pretty good stuff in the store. And then let's also exchange those capos. Sometimes I like going for these if we have plenty of those nations. But at the same time they do cost a little bit more, so I find I like randomizing it just to get a few more capos for my exchanges. Nice. Kata Hayabusa, that actually helps. So that's our 5th, 6th, and either. Nice. These are kind of capos that I need for tech. Joseph, sweet. And then Izumi Katayama. That's probably what, 9? Maybe more. And Ava. Dope. So it's probably like 11. I wasn't really counting. Don't have any capos here that we can sort of boost up, but it's not over, since if we go to stash, just send my capo shards to my team. And let's just claim these. Like I mentioned, this is Mafia Club, which is super handy. And it's also where I tend to pick up the diamonds that can help in events. They also recently did a survey that gave 50 diamonds, so of course I will take that. And we'll do that for now. So in the stash, you can see we've got another random capo. And that's Joseph Wesker. Nice. Trying to build up those numbers so that I can upgrade heroes, well, capos. You can see we've got 20 each of Stefano and Kate, which helps. I was able to claim copies of them over the last Monte Capo rotations. We now have 245 that I've kind of been saving up to decide between Godfather and Tentacles. So if I show you here, we're currently halfway to getting either or. I'm more inclined to get Miguel, because he is those all business tech. So in terms of city developments, currently where it struggles with my Ava. While it's nice to have an extra copy of Godfather, having him linked to one of my other heroes means capos means he's going to be pretty developed. So Miguel, I'm not going to spend it for now until I have all 500. And you can see our chest is nice and full, and we have a choice of different traits, nations, and selections. So I got 48 there. I think we might have enough. Yep, we have enough to actually select. So we've got 70, and if I use it allows us to choose. So these are much more welcome with selecting the capos we want. Let's just pick up these other 3. And we can see we can upgrade C and V, which is super handy. Let's also check. I need 5. So 4, 3. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go for Gianluca. Dope. And those are rewards from Monte Capo event. So again, you kind of want to just, the biggest tip I would say when starting Monte Capo event is actually starting as soon as possible. Depending on when the event starts, for me it's pretty late, like, well, it's very late, like 2 a.m. But if you just start it early, spend the coins. If you got Mafia Club, collecting all of the 80 free ones, and then if you decide to at least spend 400 diamonds, I think it's worth it, so you can get that diamond back at the end of the event. If you spend that in the beginning, you're going to really power through. And again, I was hovering roughly around rank 10, and then slowly fading back as, of course, people are developing theirs either at the faster rate, have more diamonds to spend, or purchasing through the shop. But by getting yourself an early start and unlocking all the tables quickly, then for the rest of the event you'll find yourself pretty high up because you've already opened up the tables and it's been working in the meantime. So yeah, rank 17, very happy with that. We'll see you in the next video, which is Headhunter, so stay tuned for that and keep it locked here at Phoenix Plays for more Idle Mafia videos. So thanks a lot, KBA squad. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, keep being awesome. Peace.